Okay, we got a lot to get to here, a lot to unpack. Super Bowl champ, former Packer, Pro Bowler, FS1 NFL analyst, my friend Greg Jennings. So, first of all, you're a here's what you wide receivers always do. You're always trying to stretch out and get an extra yard. If you guys didn't stretch out all the time, Greg, and you just caught the ball and went down, you have a lot more catches.
Yeah. Catch, touchdown. Lee got this one wrong.
You're upset.
Yeah, I was irate. Everything about this is a catch. Everything about this is a catch. Does he catch the ball? Absolutely. My frustration is if this is on the sideline and we talk about 2 feet, the one knee down is equivalent to 2 feet, then he got a knee down. He turned up the field to stretch the ball. So that should be considered the 2 feet and a football move. Touchdown. It crossed the plane before the ball hit the ground. Touchdown.
There was an interesting Packer play yesterday.
Absolutely. And I've compared this. When you look at the Geronimo Allison catch fumble in their last play. That
was the last big drive. That was a huge play in the game.
It was huge.
Huge.
Right here, they say, okay, he caught the ball. He made a football move. Again, the 2 feet. One knee equals 2 feet. He turned upfield. He hasn't even corralled the ball. He hasn't even tucked it yet. If this was in the end zone, they're saying incomplete pass. They're saying he goes to the ground. They're saying this is why the league has to change this rule. It's too inconsistent. If that is the end zone right there, they're not going to say touchdown. He caught it and then he fumbled.
Listen, here's what's funny. I'm watching that play. Okay, 1, 2.
The ball is gone. He hasn't even. He's in traffic. He's going to tuck that ball. He's not stretching across for anything. When you look at the Pittsburgh Jesse James play,
that's close.
It's 2 feet equals. One knee is the equivalent of 2 feet.
Oh God!
So his 2 foot turning upfield is equivalent to Jesse James. One knee hitting the ground.
Hey, Sammy, can we go back? The director. It's interesting on this. Not this one. Now, this one, to me, I honestly think the officials, with the current goofy rule, got it right. This one, you've re-taught me what a catch is. But if you go back to the Green Bay one, because I sat there on my couch watching, and I'm like, I like not just this is too fast to tell, but in the other one,
It's not a catch.
Okay,
it's not a catch.
Okay, hold on. Can we slow it down a little bit? One more. And on this next one. So let me, I'm going to, possession there. 1, you're right. Not a catch.
It's not a catch. Like they got that wrong. And my issue is if you call this a catch fumble and you're saying that one knee or one butt cheek is the equivalent to 2 feet in this game, then when Jesse James catches this ball, his knee hits the ground, 2 feet. He lunges forward. That's a football move. If he had 5 more yards, I don't know what happens there. But he identifies the goal line as the end. That is the play is over once the ball crosses the plane.
That's the way I think. Okay, now let me just say this. Big Ben, let's go after this controversial play. Big Ben at second down, 30 seconds. You got all sorts of time. They had a 4.5-minute review. It's like an extended timeout. Mm-hmm. I didn't think Big Ben was very good in crisis. He looked disorganized.
He wasn't. And this is where 14 years, Ben, I need better. I need you to be better after this, because when you look at the scenario,
of all, inbounds, got to get out of bounds.
Absolutely, you got to get out of bounds.
And then he looks lost here. What is he doing?
Well, they automatically should have been running to the regardless, unless we score or we're out of bounds. Everyone should be running to get back on the line. This play right here.
Yep.
You're taught as a quarterback. I mean, receivers, we know it because we're on the outside.
Throw it high and out.
Either you throw it the fade or throw it away. So bottom line, there is no extending this play.
No. You're totally right. I was always taught this. At the front of the end zone, throw it low. In the back, throw it high.
Yep.
By the way, Ben, know the clock. Throw that puppy out of the end zone. You go to overtime.
Like this is when you have a champ When you have Champ and Tom Brady in the New England Patriots, and you have a chance to knock them out because they're on the ropes, you can't make mistakes like this. And you sure enough don't expect for your 14-year veteran to make a mistake like this, because I guarantee, regardless if a coach says, okay, let's fake spike it, let's fake down it, it doesn't matter. You know in the back of your mind, okay, either we win in the route or I throw it away, because the next play is our field goal and we tie it, we go to overtime.
And by the way, Greg, after the controversy, they had 4.5 minutes to figure this out. They had 4.5 minutes to figure out 2 plays. It looked like New England's defense knew exactly what they were doing, and Pittsburgh's offense was chaos. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm going to ask you about that Packard team. The Cowboys, I think, are better than anybody thinks, and I'll size that up next.